Hi, friends. It's Elisa. Today is October 22nd, 1971. My dad is in Vietnam. Tired, but steady, still writing every day. My mom is in San Antonio, 7 months pregnant with me, though they still both think I'm a boy. And today, I can't help but feel lucky. Lucky to have this record of their love and of my own beginnings. In these letters, my mom writes about how happy she is to be pregnant, how much she loves feeling me move, and how excited she is to become a mom. My dad writes back from halfway across the world, missing her, missing me, and dreaming about finally coming home. It's the kind of love story that doesn't just belong to them anymore. It's the story that brought me here. Let's start with the first letter from my dad to my mom, 22nd October, 1971. My dearest lover, how is the love of my life as she reads this letter? I hope you are doing fine. I hope you haven't had any more pains. I am serious about getting the maid again. You should go ahead and have her start keeping the apartment. Okay? I love you so much. I miss you each minute of the time we are apart. Love is so beautiful. I love you so much. You are my precious little chickadee. I have been on alert all day today. We had one scramble. We flew for 10 minutes. Other than that, a typical day. I got my leave forms all completed. Ken and I worked on the TV set and got a new antenna set up and the shelf for our new TV. It works good. Ken has to go to Saigon tomorrow morning for a conference. I'm going to fly him down there early in the morning. Then I will be off for the day. I plan to read and catch up on some rest. We haven't been working hard for 24 hours on and 24 hours off, but it gets tiring. The one thing for sure, the days do go a little faster. Don't you worry. I am being careful. I don't take any chances. I wouldn't do that for the world. I am the safest man here, okay? I just love you so much. I can't wait to come home to my lover. Yes, we will make the best love to each other, as always. I do think a sex book is definitely in order. We will both dream of wild, abandoned sex, and then top it off with a good, gentle loving. Okay, sweetheart. I can't wait to share my life and love with you physically. We neither one lack for love of the other, but we are so great together in each other's arms. I love you with all of my heart and soul. You are my precious darling and lover. Say hello and love pat to our baby. Don't let him kick too much, huh? As if you can control him. I love you with all my heart. Love, Dick. My new address is Detachment 14, 3ARR6P, PSC number 2, Box 12, 541, APO, San Francisco, 96201. Send all letters from now on to this new address. Okay, my love? I love you. You are my precious little chickadee. Love you again, Dick. My dad's letters in October all sound like this so far, full of routine and exhaustion, but always circling back to his love. He mentions that he had one scramble that day, just a quick 10-minute flight, and then moves on like it's nothing. But if you picture it, a scramble meant everything happening in seconds. A call coming in, engine starting, rotors spinning, the crew leaping into action to lift off and head toward whatever danger situation awaited. And then, just as fast, coming home, landing again, resetting, and waiting for the next one. He never describes what those moments were really like. I think that was intentional. A way of protecting my mom from the fear that came with knowing what he was actually doing out there. His letters sound calm, steady, loving, but beneath them, there's a quiet reality of what it meant to be on constant alert in a war zone. And then, on the same day, my mom sat down in San Antonio to write her letter. 1 year, 2 months, and 1 day into their marriage, and 7 months into her pregnancy. Her letter feels full of gratitude. She's counting weekends, feeling me move, and dreaming of his return. Here's my mom's letter to my dad, October 22nd, Friday, 1971. Hi, love. Do you realize you have now been married to me for 1 year, 2 months, and 1 day? Well, I wanted to remind you in case you had forgotten. Ha! Do you know what else? It has been 1 year, 2 months, 1 day of the happiest, except for our being apart, out of my 30, soon to be 31 years. Even with our being apart, I'm still happy in love with my darling. I'm so thankful I have you. I'm the luckiest woman in the world to have a man like you to love, cherish, and be the father of our baby. Just think, you are now 7-month daddy. We're really on the countdown, both on daddy coming home and our being parents. We have so very much to look forward to. I really hope Ken and his wife are able to score while he's home on leave. It is such a wonderful feeling having a love like we have, and when our baby moves inside of me, it's an unbelievable feeling. I love you so very much. After this weekend, only 3 more, and my little chickie will be in my arms to love, hold, kiss, and groove on. Happiness is our love and having you home, right, sweet precious? I got a sweet letter from my number 1 man today. I understand about the money. No problem. I'll only write the usual checks on the 1st and wait to buy food until you're almost home. Maybe you could bring us some champagne and Kahlua for a surprise. I'll get scotch and gin right before the 18th. Okay, love? Keep me posted if my plans aren't okay. I liked your sexy yellow writing paper. Honey, as long as I can get my letters, I could care less if they're written on torn pages of a magazine. I'm yours, and you're mine, and just keep those letters coming, okay? I love you. I forgot to tell you, I got a letter from your mom yesterday. She sent me a copy of her pictures of you from graduation. You're so handsome. I sure hope our baby looks like his daddy. We'll have such a good-looking child. After a mail check, I had breakfast with Joy, watched my soaps, and grooved to my love. I was going to put a coat on our chest, but it was still damp. Therefore, I thought I'd wait until tomorrow. I think I'll do better if I don't rush it. I'm so near finishing it. I find it difficult to keep from charging onward. I hope you like it. I think you will. This afternoon I chatted with Steve and Melinda. I called Jan and told her I wanted to stay home tonight. I have a feeling you're going to call either this weekend or next. Just a hunch. Made myself some fish, salad, and corn. I wanted a hamburger, but decided this was less carbos and less fattening. Watching TV now and talking to my love. I'm going to close for now as I'm sleepy. Please remember how much I love and miss you, and you dominate every thought, indeed all of my heart and soul. Forever and always, Sarah. Boy, there's something so tender about these October letters. They're simple and domestic, just little details about meals and mail and TV antennas. But beneath every line is this unshakable love. I love reading how sure they were, how much they wanted this life together, and how proud my mom was to be carrying me. These letters aren't just proof of their love. They're proof of the life they dreamed into being, and proof of their love for me. I'm so grateful to come from such an amazing love. Thank you for listening. And if you've been listening along and feel connected to their story, you can support the project at the Allgoods by visiting buymeacoffee.com/the Allgoods Love. And thank you for being here, for listening, for caring, and for helping me keep their voices alive. Until tomorrow.